The NPCs inhabiting the world of assassination react to most of the actions done by Agent 47. Anything from simple acts like using a lockpick or drawing a weapon to more serious actions like subduing or killing a fellow NPC will land you in boiling hot waters if witnessed. Continuing in this series on the AI of Hitman, in this video we are going to look at how the influence mode is used to inform NPCs that Agent 47 is compromised. Walking into a crowded space with a weapon in hand is just a bad idea. Civilians will back away scared, but guards will quickly engage. First is the fake arrest, followed by the fight, and then mission failure. NPCs use the influence map for spatial memory. Spatial memory is in the form of layers on the influence map. In this instance, it will be the threat layer, which is used to inform NPCs of nearby danger. In Hitman, NPCs are classified as either a civilian or a guard. This influences how NPCs react on the knowledge provided by the threat layer. For the player character to have threat influence, a threat template is created. This template is then projected onto the threat layer of the influence map. To create a template, some additional coding needs to be done on the influence component. First, we need to update the active influence class and add two new properties. The first property is of type influence map, which will hold the threat template. The second property is of type boolean, which will be used to toggle influence on and off in the game. Next, we need a new function on the influence subsystem to propagate influence. On the influence component, introduce two new properties. One of type boolean that will toggle template generation, and one of type float that set the uniform size of the template. Template will be generated once and reused in the game. Add a new function to update the isCurrentThreat boolean property on the actor influence. Add a new function to create a template and execute in begin play. Next is projecting the template on the influence map. In the influence subsystem, add a function to find a node using vault location. Create a function to copy a source map into a target node. Add a function to update the vault location of each NPC on the agent layer. This is to prevent NPCs from selecting the same location when reacting to a threat. Create a function to add the player threat template to the threat layer. Add a function that will decay values of a layer. Will keep NPCs away from where a threat was present for a period of time. Create a function that will update the world map. Update the refresh world map time elapsed function. Update the create layers function to add the threat and agents layer. Now define a console command that can be used to toggle the debug display of the threat layer. Update the update world map function to use the new console command variable. Compile and play. The threat layer debug display will update as the player walks the level. Test the new console command to toggle the debug display of the threat layer. Next is to update the NPCs to use the threat information. Create a new blueprint callable function to check for threats on the threat layer in the influence subsystem. Add a blueprint callable function that will find a safe location based on the world map. In this example, I used a modified version of the default service created for combat in Uncharted. Use the new blueprint functions to check for any threats and find a safe location to move to. Update the NPC behavior accordingly. Hit play and start chasing NPCs. In the next video, we will look at how situations are created and used in Hitman. Do you find this helpful? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.